My memory's terrible. That time, sorry.
That's what I said, I thought I was here way early today.
All right, 6 o'clock.
Hold
5
on.
minutes is not way early.
All right, live.
All right, 6 o'clock, call the Town of St. Croix Falls Town Board meeting to order. Evidence of proper notice.
The agenda was posted on the town's website and out here at the bulletin board on Friday, October 15th. What was Friday's date? The 10th.
All right, join me in pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I saw Frank just pull it. That's all right, we'll just make him feel bad about roll call and notation of others.
Katie,
Here.
Will,
Here.
Jeremy,
Here.
Brent, Mike.
Present. You guys had a chance to look at the minutes from our last meeting on 9/17? If so, we'll take motion to receive them.
Oh, hey, Killer.
Hi,
You
Brian.
want to approve the agenda?
Oops, sorry, did I miss it?
The amended
Oh, sorry.
agenda?
Yeah.
Somebody wanna make a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Alright, now we're on to the minutes.
I'll make a motion to accept our minutes from last month's meeting.
Alright, is there a second?
I'll second.
Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 5, public comment. I think everybody's on the agenda, so I don't think there's any comments. No comments online.
Hey, you're welcome. Glad I could help.
Item 6, committee, commissions, and employee reports. Road maintenance. Stephen, what do you have for us?
All right, well, we all know that 200th Street's been pulverized. I think everybody's aware of that by now. Since it rained, I've graded it twice this week already. Yesterday did not work so well, it was too dry. This morning it actually held in pretty good. But I'm gonna at least probably try to do it every other day, at least when Nick closes it, to do the culverts, or Nick, whatever the excavating company. We have the 24-inch and all the other ones sitting here waiting for the contractor. As soon as he starts, I'll deliver them up to him. And I'm not sure how long he'll have it down for, but he's got 6 crossings total. We ended up with an extra one right next to the highway. It comes off of Stan's land there right along the County Road I, not the highway, but County Road I. When they pulverized, they went a little bit closer to the right-of-way easement into the county there, but it's still our culvert under that intersection. But it's already exposed, so they wanted to take pavement off there. It's gonna be close, but it'll work. But we have, I believe, from my point of view, from looking at this, the old farm up there coming back towards St. Croix Falls or towards Eurosville would be where the 24-inch would go. We have one 24-inch, and it's either that one or Thamer's Field where the 24 should go, and then all the rest will be 18s. But that one really takes the flow there and actually will flood over the road during heavy rain. Kind of coming out of Dean's Field by Kuskies there. And that'll, I'm assuming we're gonna redig that down so it funnels more to that entrance. But the road shaped up pretty good today. There are some pretty big chunks in there, and I talked with the chairman about that. When they do their final cap to seal it for the winter, it'll cover that up. And I'll work with it the best I can until then. I may have to take the back one, pop a few of those chunks so I have some material to plate. So I'm hitting it's bouncing over them. That's mainly from probably Robinson's coming to the south to the bottom of the hill. That area, the rest of the road's pretty good. It's just that one, for some reason, there's chunks in there like that. But I
It
did
didn't
look
get
over.
ground up?
Well, you know, I think what happens, some of these areas, it's old patches, and it hits them down deep, and it doesn't really pulverize, it just knocks them around. That road, we're pretty lucky on that road. I didn't see anything where there was what we call clay pockets that have been dug out, and usually you can see like there would be like a blonde area in the pavement, because it mixes less asphalt in there. Over on 180th, down by the 180th and 180th intersection, there is a spot there, probably 70 yards long, where you can see where there must have been a patch. and they dug something out because it's a lot lighter material there than the rest of the road. But they all seem, so far, they're holding good, there's no rutting or bumping on either one. 180 obviously is not getting the traffic volume because it's not chattering. I graded both of them the other day, and 180th wasn't that bad. I mean, you drive it. This one was pretty bad. But let's see. Garner is currently out there right now doing the newer pavements that we bid out on and finishing up that one section that he set up. I believe tomorrow or Friday they'll be out of here as long as the weather holds, and it'll get rain during the day. A little bit they've got so far doesn't really matter to them. The thermal patching, I didn't go down it today, but they were either supposed to get it today or tomorrow on Fairgrounds. That culvert crossing right about halfway in the middle of Fairgrounds there. So that should be done this week too.
That was done.
It is done now?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, they just told me they're gonna do it, but anyway. I did notice some kind of comical, got me 15-mile-per-hour sign they left up over on 210. That's checking roads, I'm like, oh my gosh. They're obviously not driving
15 mile an hour.
When we did the construction, I dropped it to 15. So there is a 45 back up there now. It's like, wow, what's that? Took all the other signs down.
Nobody said anything.
I will be putting up road closed signs up at County Road I and down at 170th for local traffic only. Obviously, people are still gonna drive through there, but it might cut the traffic down some. But for the locals that live here, I know it's gonna be inconvenience for probably 2 days while Nick is tearing out culverts, but they will be able to get to a house one way or another, and we'll make sure that happens. But it might be a long way around the block. Mowing, I've got 2 passes throughout the whole township. Just started on the 3rd pass, and I'm going to start trying to knock out a couple miles a day, complete all the way out. And I guess that's a lot of what I'm going to be working on for the next 5 months. And I got one more round of patching potholes. I'm going to, the chip seal, or not chip, spray patching, they're not doing anymore. They don't have oil in Polk County where they're getting it. So I'm thinking just till spring, that spot on 150th where I put in the new shoulder, maybe just put some coal mix in there and just try to seal it best I can.
I think so, yeah.
And there's another spot, I don't know when it happened, but it's right by Gunderson's, right by Dale's yard there.
Mhm.
It's spread out 2.5, 3 inches there too. Just try to seal that back in, at least so we don't get moisture in it all in there. I guess that's about all I got. Anybody got anything for me?
How long is the road gonna be closed for when they do the culverts?
I'm thinking no more than 2 days, as long as you get at it.
Is there any communication with like fire department, EMS, as far as if they have to get through there?
I thought it was only gonna be closed, my understanding is it was only gonna be closed while they do each culvert. They're
Yeah.
not shutting down the whole road,
But
so
the-
they can get through.
EMS can't get by them when they have the culvert out. So they have to go.
They'd have to wait till it's done or go around.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And typically, whenever we do that, we call dispatch in the morning. I usually let Mike know that morning for the fire department. And being that that's our zone, right? Or for your zone?
Centurion, well, yeah, it's mutual aid with St. Croix and
I mean,
Centurion.
I could call Tony too the same
Yeah.
day, let him know, but we work pretty good with dispatch on that.
And it will be open every night and
Yes,
morning.
it's
Okay.
just during the
Okay,
day
just
while they're working. they'll be-
clarification.
I just wasn't sure.
That's
if
what I
something
was-
that we did or not.
Yeah.
No more questions for Steve?
Doc, until this weather drops down a little bit cooler, I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah.
That's okay. Still have people going there every day fishing. There are a few there today. Something else, there's a bike locked up there to the sign that's got all the tools for cleaning your boat. It's been there for a few days. It's actually a really nice bike. I've talked to dispatch and the game warden, so there's nothing that they think going on like a kid missing or something. But if anybody knows what it is, it's not a good spot to lock up a bike and leave it.
Maybe they'll be back.
Did you have any trouble burning that brush? I know last month you said it was huge.
Did I have any problem burning it? No, you couldn't stand within 40 yards of the pile, but other than that, no, it burned pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, like gone almost all in like 4 hours.
Wow.
It was hot there.
I was having the toilets picked up the end of the month. Is that still okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's winter.
I think people, might be pulling their docks out, they might like to have it in there for a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but,
Why, still hauling boats?
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's usually kind of when Terry and all them other guys get done hauling them. That's usually the first week in November about when they're done. But like I said, the weather's been so nice, people are still thinking about boating.
All right, thank you. On to the clerk's report.
All right, first thing is a budget amendment. And this is just because we're over on the line item. Which one is it?
Fire department?
Yeah, so the total public safety, we're over. Due to the two line items, the fire service, which is always a guess, but the 2% dues that got paid out, granted, we'll be deducting that next year, but anyway, that came in, the money comes in, and then we send it out, so the money is in the general operations to cover it. And then the other one, which is an offset with the revenue for the inspections, the building inspections, we've just had so many of them. So I put, I think 5,000 for the fire service and 15,000, leaving us a cushion, hopefully. But like I said, we always get the revenue before we pay the inspection agency. They come here and pick up the permits and pay us. So the money's always, it's just moving money that we get back out to the.
Okay, somebody wanna make a motion for resolution 2533?
Make a motion to approve resolution 2533.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
All right, Katie,
Aye.
Will,
Aye.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Brent,
Yes.
Mike.
Aye.
All right.
When does, is it payroll for Deer Lake ended now or not?
Yes, yep, everything, I closed it all out.
Okay.
September, they got all their final, breakdowns, and W2s are all set for them.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any other questions on there.
Get ready for that heat bill to go.
Yep,
It's pretty awesome to have a $12 heat bill. Okay.
we still, I think it's 31,000, we have not received the bill for the oil yet for the chip seal. I think that's the only thing. Did get the bill, just got the bill Tuesday for the pulverizing. And I'm just waiting for a W-9 from them and the cert of insurance. But yeah, things are getting,
Wrapped up for the year?
yep.
Nice.
Yep, except for further down into my packet, which I'll go over
Okay,
once we get past the disbursements.
so we wanna make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approval of payment vouchers 254 through 275.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
All right, Will,
Yeah, aye.
Brent,
Yes.
Katie,
Aye.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Mike.
Aye.
Okay, on the revenue, you'll see that we are short, 2,287.32. This was an NSF check that came in after the February settlement. The county missed it, so Amanda is working on getting that paid out to us when they did the August settlement. Nothing else really stands out. We get the shared revenue, around the 15th, or it might be the 20th of November. And it's everything else is. Pretty straightforward on the revenue. I don't know if you have any questions on the budget.
Do you have any questions?
Did my email kind of make sense when and like I said, some of that is a guess. I mean, it can go in a couple of those categories in the highway budget, but at least kind of all made sense why each one was.
Yep.
Okay. And then the treasurer's report and the biggie that on page 17. We have not paid BP since the new owners took over.
How much do we owe?
Well, I've been keeping a spreadsheet. What I'm
We
wondering,
haven't gotten a bill from
I
them
have
yet?
asked them for a direct invoice.
Okay.
This group the management group was done last November, that's the last invoice. What I am asking is that, can I, pay them off of my list with the receipt so it gets in this year? I keep asking Heidi, and I've asked the gal, with the group that owns it. I keep asking for an invoice and they keep saying, yep. Or do we put the money at the end of the year
Into a reserve.
into something? Adam, could you hold that? I mean, I'm just throwing this out because this is a lot of money to pay out come next year, out of next year's budget, when it's really from this year.
Yeah.
So,
We are still using them for off-road, correct?
Yep.
Others, we have an account with Quick Trip. So I don't know, Quick Trip has diesel, but it's not off-road, so we're paying more. So it's up to you if you want them to keep going there, but it's very frustrating.
but it's
I
free.
wouldn't pay them until they bill us.
Okay,
That's just
no,
my
and that's why I
opinion.
wanted to bring this up, because I wanna make sure we
And
somehow can do
Be nice if we
something.
had
When
an
we do-
escrow account or
When we
something.
do our budget later though, we'll
I
know
put it in my
to.
trust account typically, when this stuff happens, I've done it a few times for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just do, that's fine, I just wanted your advice since we're up to
'Cause really
5,000
it's
now.
almost, it goes back into 24.
Yeah, it was November of last year that they switched and have not, and like I said, it's not the lack of me calling them, and I've even emailed this group.
What is the difference between off-road and regular right now? Is it like 27 cents?
That'd be a Will question, I have no idea. I don't
Not,
know.
not worth 10 and today to deal with this.
Is it easier going there with the grader and?
With the grader, with the wing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't fitting through there, and then the off ones, or the outside ones aren't the kind of feeling one anyway. And I can take the dump truck through there, not a problem.
This seems like a good deal.
I
Fuel, they don't charge you.
Yeah.
Okay, no, and as long as we can, like I said, last year I carried over, it wasn't even 1,000. That was actually 24 expense.
Yeah.
That I could bring into this year's budget, but I don't
This is
wanna
a
bring
lot,
this
sure.
into next year's budget.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay,
That's quite a way to
just
run a
wanted to
business.
make sure you guys are aware what's going on.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And then Darrow was busy.
Yeah, I see that.
Favorite bill to pay.
And that's it, unless you had any other questions.
Any motion?
Nope, we're all done, just
Okay.
if there was no question, you can go to the next.
All right, our next item is zoning. Anything exciting on the zoning catalog?
Nope, nope. I see I logged in quick to my email and building permits are still very active.
Still coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody have any questions on zoning? How about item D, supervisors reports? Anybody have anything exciting? Okay,
Is this the last meeting for the cemetery? I thought they were done already.
tomorrow, oh, we thought we were done too.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I just had to
Tomorrow's
post,
the last
I had to post the agenda, so I was just, or the notice.
No,
How'd that head tipping go?
Cause they started.
that's cow tipping.
Oh, and then you guys go, yeah.
No, yeah, so we found a group to straighten up headstones. And they started, Brent's kinda heading that up. So it went well.
Yeah, we got 12 done, 8 to go.
Well, okay. So, I mean, it's been a long time, the cemetery committee's been looking for somebody to straighten up headstones for, I don't know, 7, 8 years now. And, just couldn't ever, we'd find people, but then never follow through, so this is nice. So yeah, good job, good cause. So our final meeting for the cemetery board is tomorrow night. So if you have anything you wanna bring up, now's the time. Other than that, it's going well. That kinda followed into the next chairman's report, so I don't really have anything of, any news. So we'll jump into new business, item 7A, which is, driveway waiver. The ordinance listed the distance between the driveways, access proposed easement is east of the existing driveway at 2280 160th. So I got it pulled up here. And we were talking that the driveway is gonna go in, I believe, on this side.
Yep, the easement on on the survey in the
Okay,
packet shows it running on the east side. It's approximately 50 feet. It's an 80-foot easement, and it's approximately 50 feet between the existing driveway and that easement.
alright. So we'll scroll in here and find.
Yeah, I have bigger ones too, if you guys wanted to look at them.
Alright.
You wanna take
So
one?
here's
Is
the
that where the
easement
lot
here.
is for sale?
Yes.
Is that what? Okay.
Yeah, it's that back lot off of 160th.
Which is still bigger.
And the property owners, are you the property owner then?
No, surveyor.
Okay. Yeah, it's Campbell's property.
It's the same as the one we have, it's
It's
just
the
bigger.
same one, it's just bigger if you want it
I
to.
like bigger. So much easier to see.
I think there was notes in here from, planning commission, was there not?
Yep, it was in the minutes from, let's see what page.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, here it is.
Did you find it before
Yep.
I got to it?
So the new driveway,
160.
Yeah, it's,
Down from them?
up the hill.
Oh, from them, all right.
So the plan commission did recommend town board approval, upon approving a waiver of the town's driveway and highway access ordinance, section 7D, the minimum 200-foot requirement between driveway accesses. And that's what this item is addressing.
and what is the actual distance it would be?
The ordinance says 200 feet.
Right.
But what is the
What is
actual?
it?
Oh, 50. It'll actually be 50, but if you zoom that out, I mean, this is where there's a bunch of very small parcels, so it's 35 miles per hour through there, because
Yeah.
there are so many driveways.
Yeah, especially across the road, they're really tight
Yeah.
over there.
And
You
nothing.
can't share a driveway here, or,
Well, it's access to the, so here's the house here. So I mean, other than driving through their yard to get to that back
Oh,
lot,
gotcha.
they would, you know,
So
they
the
wanna
thing-
run down here, and then the back lot starts like right in here, doesn't it?
It's for sale, there is a potential buyer. My understanding is that the subdivision is being done by the realtor. I'm not sure why he's doing it all this way, but that's correct, you're
Yeah, I
contacted
mean,
by
I've
the
been-
realtor.
Yeah, I've been in contact with Compo too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he.
I don't know.
He wanted a very hands-off approach, and, you know, I don't know, and so, but he had his approval and obviously for doing it and everything, but he just was kinda like, yep, get her done, okay? So,
Who owns the land?
So that easement isn't there.
Maryland, what did I say?
For Jardins?
No.
I don't know.
Yes, discharge, yeah, I think you pronounced it right.
And this goes back quite a ways.
Yeah, the actual bigger parcel will be the back.
What was it, like 5 and 3 or something like that?
5.75 in the front where the house, where the house is 3.88 if the subdivision
Goes through.
goes through.
Does the 3.88 meet the minimum?
Yes, it's transitional, so
3
3 acres is the minimum.
Clarifying, this is not already there. This is what we're proposing.
That's what you're,
I thought that was
yes.
already there.
No. That's-
Perfect. I make a motion to approve resolution 2534.
This one is just for the driveway to waive the minimum.
Oh, I'm out of order, yeah.
No, that's okay. And they still will have to come in and get a driveway permit. But this way, we created this with the easement, they have to be in the easement. By doing this, it just eliminates holding them up for the
Yep.
driveway permit.
I gotta find that number, I was on the wrong one.
There's no resolution, it's just a vote, or a motion.
Is there a second?
Sorry, I make a motion to waiving the
So
driveway
is it
distance.
just a voice vote then, or?
Yeah, just a
Okay.
motion to, or, I don't know, does
Is
it
to bring
voice
to the
vote or?
floor or no?
Are we just bringing this to the floor, we can discuss? Is
Yes.
this like
If you,
A
somebody
motion and a
seconds it?
second.
I'll second
Alright,
for discussion.
yeah. What do you got?
I was just gonna, can we ask
Yeah.
the road guy? Like, is there any like slope issues or anything that we're
Would
gonna?
need a culvert. Once you get past their driveway that's existing to that house, it slopes to the east and down.
It slopes to, yeah, into,
It goes to a valley down there.
yeah.
So they would need a culvert, but when Janet gets a permit, if you approve it,
It goes
I would
into
go out
this
and
yard,
double
doesn't it?
check to make sure whether it does or don't, but
That's another
I'm-
high spot.
But like line of sight and all that is
Lot in
fine?
Between is the deep valley.
No,
you know,
I
I'm
know
not
it
gonna say
kinda
it
flows
is or
to,
isn't, any worse than any of the other homes on the other
Flex yard.
side, they're on that crest of that
From
hill.
there?
Okay.
They're probably farther away from the steep portion of the hill where it's hard to
Allen?
see, that's farther to the
So that's
west.
2260 and
That's kind of more
2280, in
gradual
between them
slope
is a
into
valley.
the
So,
And then it flows to
on
the north from there.
210th
You straight
Street,
here?
we have
Keep going
houses
east.
that come in off of one driveway.
That's,
That was part of that
Yeah,
major
I
home,
was
that was
thinking
a
the same
major
thing.
home
Is there something that we
occupation.
can make, so, like, they can still have an easement, but they gotta change the driveway?
Come in off that driveway 100 feet and then cut to make a Y or
Yeah.
something.
What
So
was
you're
your,
saying
what are you
remove
saying?
the existing
So
driveway?
move the
Use-
existing driveway to where they wanna put the driveway.
well, I think that Campo's driveway is like the high spot on that section of
Or
road.
leave that driveway there, but then get in and then,
This looks like a ravine that kinda comes
Mhm.
up towards the road. And I know that
I guess,
there was another, yeah,
if
I
they're gonna
know,
do all the excavating to put in a driveway, cause I don't think it's very flat there.
It's
Is it
not.
gonna be issues
That is
right
why
on the
it's
property
80,
line?
correct?
Yeah.
80 gives them room to go around the,
yeah, once you get in there, you gotta cut towards the house some to get around, and that's why it's so not like, you know, usually you'll see like 33 feet to 50 feet, but that's why it's 80 there to come in, and then to be able to, there's one spot, they'll have to like, kinda get around some of the, where the land goes down, you
Like
know, or
right
whatever,
here.
so that's why it's, shown as such a wide easement, you know, more than typical.
So your question is, why can't they come on off the other one and then why off it? Is that an option? Did they talk about that at all, Mike?
I have not with him, I thought about it after, or at the plan commission meeting, you know, that if, you know.
If you
that
can't,
looking
just
at
come
that,
in
yeah,
and go over and connect.
I just think it's close, I don't know.
I mean, I'd rather do that. But I can't, that's not what they're asking, we can't design it for them.
You guys would have to table it, and am I correct? Would they have to?
They should take a vote on it, that's what's on the
Okay.
agenda.
Okay,
If they vote it down, then they'll have to go back to the drawing board.
okay, and then another public hearing and another,
No, because you can still approve the next one, you can still
So
approve B,
what is our
but you have to
problem?
approve it conditioned on that.
I think 50, for me, it's 50 feet's too close. That's just-
For, but right across the street, you got
But
almost the same thing.
I would
all
have
these
voted them
houses.
down too.
Well, I know, but I mean,
Okay, so I think it's gotta stop somewhere. I don't know.
What is the distance?
it's 200
well,
feet.
like these
Is
two
what our
are.
ordinance says.
these two
The
are
thing
really
is
close.
that was done so long ago.
Right.
Now,
And
you
now houses
also,
are
this
going
is
up.
totally different because this is contingent on a subdivision. But say those existing parcels are there and there's not a house there, you have, I don't believe you can deny them an access to their property off of a road. This is different because we're creating an issue. It, say one of those other existing parcels didn't have a house on it, and they're really thin and it's 20 feet from the neighbor's driveway,
I
you
got you.
can't deny them access to an existing parcel. This is a subdivision creating an issue, so this is different.
So in your opinion, Steve, it's no worse than the other driveways on the other side of the road?
No, it wouldn't be to me. I mean,
Okay.
I think
as
these
long
would
as they
actually
get a
drain
good
better,
mailbox.
cause these will drain off into the woods
Yeah.
versus running down the road.
yeah.
It would also assume that ordinance has been in since before we had houses going up left and right. Like it's not cut up to what building is,
Yeah.
would be my
I
guess.
understand now.
Yeah.
Right, and that is why we can,
Yeah.
we can make that 35 miles per hour is only because of all those driveways so
Yeah.
close.
Alright, so we got a motion for, in a second. Let's do a roll call and then we can decide
Okay.
whether we're gonna,
This is to approve the driveway easement less than 200, waiving the 200 minimum requirement. So, Jeremy. I do it this way, I don't mean to, I don't pick on anybody, I always have them
Say no.
okay. Katie? Aye. Brent?
Yes.
Will?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, and Mike?
aye.
Okay, so that passed 3-2. So that waiver has been approved.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Next item is B, minor subdivision on the same property. You guys have already looked at the maps to make that back lot. I gotta figure out where I'm at here. Hardest part is finding your mouse.
So if you scroll back, oh, yep, there's
Yep.
the, yep.
So the back lot will be kind of the sketcher.
No chickens.
What's that?
Nothing. Lot one can't have chickens.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gotta be 5 acres.
You can have them in the city.
I was just saying. Sorry.
Alright.
I like chickens.
Any discussion on this,
I'll make a motion to
Substitute,
approve
okay.
2534
thank you.
Second,
Roll call, please.
for
Brent,
discussion.
oh, discussion.
Oh, discussion, I'm sorry.
That's good.
No.
Alright.
Any discussion?
I'm done.
Okay. Roll call.
All right. Brent,
Yes.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Will,
Yes.
Katie, Mike.
Aye. Alright, good luck with subdivision.
Oh, can we take a minute to sign this?
Sure.
Checklist form.
The suspense, huh?
Like, this is hard for me to read right now.
There you go.
You need some? Just use the.
Perfect.
Alright, the next zoning amendment is to rezone the parcel listed, located at 2020 180th Avenue from agricultural to transitional. There's maps in your packet or the GIS, whichever you choose to look at. It's, hydrostates that are here, so if you guys have any questions. And we're
It's the
splitting it right
240.
here, right?
Well, it's two 40s, two existing 40s that they own, and they want to rezone both of those from agricultural.
So these 240s
Yep,
would go to transitional,
correct.
so they could build on a 3-acre parcel versus,
Or 5, they just want to be
Yeah.
able to subdivide if one of the kids wants to.
got it.
And if you look at our zoning map up on the wall, you'll see the orange on the top. It's the 240s to the east of the orange.
Okay.
So the west is transitional, right?
Yeah, to the west, it's transitional all the way down to 235th, I believe. No, looks like,
No, the 235th is way down.
yeah, I was gonna say, that's the next 40 over, I think.
Something down by Elroy's.
Elroy's, so Petzl's and is where it's eggs still on that map.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going.
I make a motion to adopt resolution 2535.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call please.
All right, Katie. Aye. Will,
Yes.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Brent,
Yes.
Mike.
Aye.
Okay. I'll send you a copy of the resolution and everything, so we have to petition Polk County to approve our map. But that'll go out tomorrow.
Alright, item D, consider eliminating the requirement of land use permits for the town parcels located in the shoreland district. Can we explain this a little bit?
Oh, I didn't realize.
Mr. Hall asked to talk about this last.
Sure, yeah, I think it's just getting rid of double permitting. What's already collected from the county, we're doing it also.
So
So
they,
anything that is in the shoreland
Okay.
that the
Nope,
county
I
is
didn't notice
permitting.
that one.
they supersede
Did I
us
do the right
anyway,
one?
right?
Correct.
Oh,
Okay,
do the top
so
one?
we're just being a pain in their backside by,
Oh,
The
no.
residents or who's ever trying to do it.
okay.
That's my
Do your,
understanding.
do your other, what do your other ones do?
It's split. Some of them do double, some, and like we just did Apple River's ordinance not too long ago, and they have a provision that waives it if they've already gotten a land use from the county. You guys are slightly different than any other town because your stuff is primarily, that we deal with zoning is primary commercial. Probably what we could do, just so you guys could get a better idea of what it would look like, is Janet and I could take a look at what land use permits we've issued this, say in the last year or 2 years in the shoreland area and get an idea.
How would you, how would you make that determination? Because I don't really want to be looking at the county's map and checking for all that, so.
No, what I'm saying is, as we're discussing this, you and I can take a look at
Okay.
what we've done in the last 2 years for land use.
Okay.
And which ones, you know, bring it to the board and say, this one wouldn't need to get a town land use permit because the county did, and make sure that you guys are comfortable with that. Because it could just be a, you know, a broad brush language that says if you've gotten one from the county, you don't need to get one here, or it could be a little more pick and choose.
These are the ones that you need it for.
Yeah, so maybe you and I just spend a little time in the next month kind of
Yeah.
parsing through what we've issued in the last couple of years, and I can help put together like an Excel sheet or something.
Who does their zoning for,
Who's?
who is Apple, this town, that town's?
The clerk and Ben. Well,
Okay,
and me.
because
at the time.
I kind of don't want to be looking at the county's map and making that determination, so I would probably want to remove myself from the whole land use application.
Okay.
So they would probably need to leave them here, somebody will have to either, or just go directly to Ben. I just don't want to be looking at the county's website trying to determine if this is shoreland or not. So it's just making
Is there an
more
easy way
steps.
to determine that?
The owner should know.
Yeah.
Well, what if they don't know? What if they
Majority of the
But
time
then
they don't.
They go to the county first. And then the county should be like, no, you're in the town of St. Croix.
I would say the only way that you
Deal
should
with
do it
that.
the way we've done it in other towns is they bring in the permit from the county.
Yeah.
So if they
Yeah.
have the permit in hand, then you can say, okay, I don't have to look at this.
So we don't have to look at
So we
it.
can do our language that way
Yeah,
and just, so,
yeah. They have to show evidence that they've gotten the
Yeah.
county permit.
don't take.
I do know Ben has gotten, they have come in here in the past, and Ben kicks them back to the county and says you need a county permit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe on the county website, there is a buffer where you can turn that on where it shows that 1,000-foot, thing, just for ease for you guys of looking through it of
There is.
is this one, is this one close or not? If it's way in it, then, then.
I just know
One of these
with the
are-
way things have gone, I don't want
If
to be
we're-
involved
if
with you
we're
making those
wrong.
determinations, because that's not
There's a-
clerk duty, and I don't want to be the one
That's fine.
deciding that.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we can make it so you don't have to make any decision. They have to hand you the permit.
Okay,
No permit from you, gotta get the town permit.
and if they end up getting two, that's
That's
on
their
them,
problem.
yeah.
But is that okay? You and I? kinda
yeah,
look
yeah,
through it?
no, that's fine,
Then
yep, I can
we'll
give
get you more
you,
information now that I think I understand what you wanna do. We just couldn't talk about it last time.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll get you better
Is it
detailed
Lake
information.
Districts?
well,
No.
there's ponds all over.
That's not
That's,
legal.
it is hard to
Lake
know.
districts would be.
That's,
like-
I don't want no involvement.
No, it's in the zoning, planning and zoning layers, I think down a little bit on the side there, yep.
Planning and zoning.
Yep.
Yep, that
planning
one,
and
click
zoning.
that one, Mike, right above the
This
one
one?
that's clicked.
No.
No, one, two more,
Oh,
right
There
there.
you go.
And then shoreland. Right next to your thing, click in that box, yep.
Okay. Should turn around and look at the screen behind me. Okay, so now if we go over to Deer Lake,
It should be everywhere on there.
but I mean,
Must have
It
to
takes a
go.
minute.
Right there is an old shoreland, so everything gray on that map is shoreland.
But the county, for the most part, only requires land use permits if you're in that area that's right next to the
so
lake.
just the highlighted
They've
lines here.
required them from all those shaded areas.
It depends on what it is though, that's what I'm getting at.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not, generally speaking, the land use permit that you're gonna have to get from the county is when you're building a house next to the lake, something like that.
Okay.
So it's not, theirs is far less extensive than ours.
Well, you had to get a land use permit from the county, and yours is a pond.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't say, I'm not
Or
saying
not
that.
even a pond, it's
A pond
just
is
wet.
considered a lake, under
Okay.
their shoreline.
yeah.
If
Okay.
it falls under the DNR.
Like you can look at my property, I had to do double permits on all of it. But,
Well, most of the town is.
right,
I would assume the new storage sheds right here on the corner of Y and 8 had to get one, cause that's wet.
Again, I
It might
don't
be
get
wetland.
involved with that, and I
Oh,
don't
that's
want
a
to.
different
Shoreline,
warehouse.
okay.
Okay. Alright, so every ring is a shoreline. Okay.
So there's a
So it
reason
affects a lot of
why
people, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, we'll get you more information next month and you guys can decide how to have us proceed from there.
Sounds great, thank you. On to item E. Let me get up to speed here.
Unless I missed something, this is the same as last time. I don't know about the fee amount, the $5 per head.
Thank you.
But the important part of the ambulance contract that I always like to have in there is the ability to get out of it. So you still have a 1-year termination provision, that's in there, in section 5. So from a legal perspective, I don't see any problems with the contract they provided. I think it's what you have now. Did the
It is
price-
the exact, I went through it.
Did the
It's
price
the-
go up?
Nope, it's the same price, and the contract is the exact same.
Is it odd that they're not raising it?
Excuse me?
Is it odd that they're not raising it?
No, they're
No,
not
they
raising
should
it.
listen it.
Should want it.
Or is it paid? It's not-
Obviously, Mike and I were at the same meeting.
That's funny.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2536.
Is there a
Second.
second? How about discussion? Do you have any? If not, roll call please.
All right, Will,
Yes.
Brent,
Yes.
Katie,
Yep.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Mike.
Aye.
Okay.
Item F, contract with the Milltown Fire Association. So they sent us a contract that didn't have a price in it. That's correct, right?
Correct.
I contacted the Milltown Fire Chief and asked him about it. He said they have a formula. He said your contract dollar amount, it will stay the same. That was just a verbal, we haven't seen it on paper anyplace. So if we wanna agree to, pay the same amount,
Well, it's in this one.
Well, so the whole number 5, I reworded from
Okay.
theirs.
And you put that in.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
also put that the 2% fire dues, this includes the 2% fire dues,
Okay.
spelled it out more. So my intention was when I sent this to them, was to make them aware that they didn't sign this contract, so they have to sign it still and send it back to us, but I was gonna point out that 5, we passed it with 5, with the stipulations of 5 being
Well-
10,000 and,
Aren't-
is that worded okay?
It's fine, that section's fine. 2 and 3 aren't they wrong though? They're not gonna do the entire town, are they?
no,
So
By
I would say section 2, they should have an exhibit that has a map of the boundary, I think.
Okay.
An exhibit A. And then number 3, they're not gonna do are they gonna do building inspections?
no.
You guys do all of that, right, Mike?
If there was a business in the Centuria Fire District, they would inspect that.
Are there any?
I don't,
Is
Well, we
your
can leave it
dad's
then.
shop in that one, or is that St. Croix?
Should be saying correct.
I guess we could leave the language, I was just thought that you guys probably did the whole town.
we stuck to the district, the old district
Oh.
maps.
That's a
Okay.
good question, Jim.
No,
I think
that's
it's
it.
150.
That's in Centurions area.
Oh, even on that side of the road, south side of 150?
And Baker's, those are the only 2 commercial businesses
Oh,
I
you
can
got the
think
mini
of.
storage.
Oh, okay,
um,
that's, okay.
So
It's the
let's call
concrete.
that like the service area, and in 3, then we'll just tweak it and say perform periodic inspections in public buildings and places of employment in the service area, right, in their
Okay,
service.
so where would that, okay, perform periodic inspection
In their service area, or in the service area, I guess is what
their
we should say.
ser-
And we'll define service area in section 2 after we put the map in.
Should I make them do that, or should I do it? I've got it, I got sections
Whatever
and
you
all
want.
that.
And then there's a typo at the end, they've got 2025 as the effective date, it's gonna be January 1, 2026. In the last thing before the
Oh,
signatures.
yep, yep.
Those were the only things that I picked up on in this.
Good catch.
Do you have an Word,
Do I have what?
this in Word, or do you just have the
Yeah.
PDF?
Yeah, I have it in Word.
We should probably make it, I can help you with that too.
Okay,
Because
okay, do you want me to?
otherwise it'll come back a mess. You might as well just get it right.
Okay, so we'll do it and do the sec, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll ship it off to you to look at before
All right.
just to make sure I didn't miss anything from what we discussed.
So in 2, just attached an exhibit A, and I'll show you what I've got here with the boundary. Just show it on exhibit A, like a picture.
Just a picture, not all the sections?
I don't
Okay.
care, however you want, whatever's easiest for you.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so it's clear that that's all they're serving.
Can we table this?
So
for
this
now?
is, well,
Well, you can approve it with those changes if you
Okay.
want,
Okay.
or you can wait. It doesn't come into effect until
Right.
January 1, so either way is fine.
So somebody wanna make a motion in a
Do we have to
second?
put in there that they still have to call?
I was just wondering that.
That's already been
Mutual aid.
passed, that mutual aid. We passed that resolution last year, last fall.
Okay, so that can be stayed separate.
That would stay.
You wanna reference it in this? We can.
Sure, yeah.
Is that in a resolution?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just, you know, I can figure out where, but we'll reference that resolution and just say it's incorporated by reference in the contract.
okay,
Compliance with it.
okay.
That'll work for you guys?
Yep. I'll make a motion. Can I vote on it? Do I have to
Yeah.
abstain?
You guys are fine.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve
Is there a
resolution
second?
2537 with the recommended changes
To the contract.
to the contract.
I'll second this resolution.
Alright, discussion.
The 2%, this is the same, even though it's always been the same way, we're just writing it in writing now. The
Actually,
2%
the-
was in it before.
Well, how we did everything before we started redoing the contracts is that they got the 2% on top of the 10,000.
Oh,
This year was the first year that they won't.
okay. I thought it was always, I didn't realize we gave them more than that 10 plus the 2%.
We gave them 10 plus the
Yeah,
2%.
I didn't realize we gave them that 2%, or didn't remember that, so. It's great, written in.
Any more discussion? So it's a resolution, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
is it?
It's a resolution approving the contract. You ready for a roll
So I
call?
need, yeah,
Okay, Jeremy,
Yes.
Katie,
Yes.
Brent,
Yes.
Will,
Yes.
Mike.
alright,
Okay.
thank you for the help with the amendment. Consider the RIP grant application.
Okay, just an update, and then I'm gonna let you guys decide what you wanna do, but because Polk County is one of the towns that the Wisconsin Towns Association is using as a pilot, they are trying to get all towns to apply for this project. The last cycle, we were one of the towns. Now they're doing the second half of Polk County towns. So they have told me that only if somebody doesn't want to apply, we can apply. So I didn't know.
So we can't apply unless somebody on the other half of the county decides
Doesn't
not
do.
to.
So I was just gonna leave this up to you, but if you wanted to, I've got the application, I can, if you wanted to approve submitting an application for a town, for a project, I can submit it to Mark, and if somebody else doesn't,
Then we're in.
then we could possibly be in. It's still,
So did we miss the
Well-
boat? Is that what happened?
no, in the past, we've always applied and no, but the same towns always apply, and we've always been.
Oh, gotcha.
They're trying to
Okay.
get everybody to apply.
Alright.
I feel like somebody
I'm
still might
friendly
not, so
here.
I'd be ready for it.
I guarantee you Apple River won't.
So that's what I personally think if there's a road that you want, it's worth me doing the application and submitting it. But as of right now, it's not our cycle because they already did us the last 2-year program. It used to be where we didn't get approved every time,
Yeah,
but towns stopped doing it,
'cause it
so
wasn't a 2-year deal, you
Well,
couldn't get
it's-
it 2 consecutive years.
it's a 2-year, but every other year you apply, and you don't get it every time you apply. It used to be, but the last so many we have because towns aren't applying.
Got it.
One is it's not much money, but still, it's not that hard to fill out an application to
They
get
just aren't
20,000.
doing it, right?
I
They're just
mean-
not doing it, yeah. I'd for sure be ready for it. So what road?
We don't have to name our road now, do we?
Well, we have to have part of the application process is the board approving the project, approving what project.
And when does this have to be in by?
Or November 1st, I think, so.
Do you think just marching down 200?
Right
And
below that's.
What's the dollar
5-year.
amount that we can go for? It has to be below what?
Well, I think if you resurface the road, I mean, resurfaces, you know. Double chip seal won't qualify, so I thought originally 140th there was some discussion on, but I don't know.
Oh, by Deer Lake.
I thought that was brought up last time, but don't, I mean, doing the rehabilitation, then we get into engineering and everything.
Yeah, we try.
So we, you know, if
stay
there was
away.
something like a surfacing project.
I'd say Sunshine.
It would just go towards it, right? The money,
Basically, we do the project,
they reimburse us.
they reimburse us.
Okay.
You're saying fairgrounds?
He said sunshine.
Sunshine.
140th is bad.
Yep.
You're gonna run into a lot of problems with the steep spots by Hughes's house up there
Yeah.
through there. I don't know if you really wanna get into it in this project. Sunshine's already got good sloping ditches, it's just falling apart. We've done a lot of blade patching on that in the last couple of years, and that's one of your main corridors over there. It's a main corridor, but we'll get through the summer, it's hardly anybody on all winter. I mean, it's up to you, but those are your two worst roads. Not counting River Road, and that's a big nightmare down there.
So what do you guys think?
Well, what about 140th coming out of the,
Out of the city?
yeah. I mean,
Talking
Sunshine,
from like Anderson's this way, or?
yeah, or any part of 140th, there would be just resurfacing there, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we're not gonna mess those ditches in there.
Right.
Yeah, if you re-pulverize, right now you got a super big crown, a lot of that you're talking about. Once you pulverize it and leveled it, that would probably eliminate a lot of that ditch problem, right there if you're doing that. That's not falling apart as bad, but it's getting there. You got that one on the north side all the way down and where it's cracking.
What part of Sunshine you thinking? The old, but no.
Well, anyway, if you just go back from 150th going north, I mean,
Seems like-
I've done thousands of little patches in that thing in the last couple of years.
Seems like Sunshine would be a good road for double chip.
Double chip.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that this is success and,
There's not like big equipment, like,
Right, I agree.
that's a good
I
road
agree.
to do it.
So let's say
So maybe the.
140th from 200th to 208? I feel like that's the worst part of this, right here, from here to here, right?
Yes, I'd say that's the worst crown and everything. We have done a
Yeah.
greater patch in that section too. And it's starting to separate out by the old farm there, right by 208. The rest of it's got a lot better crown, not yours.
It don't take much to spend 20,000, I mean, right?
no, but
that
it's
would
gotta
be
be
an easy-
paving, it can't be double chip. you
Right,
know?
so if we pulverize and pave that, it's an easy, doesn't need all the extra work. I don't know if you have to write up that extra work.
That'd be what it is, we're gonna pulverize and
Pulverize and
pave.
pave, 140th from
We
200th
don't
to
do that
208.
on Legal Street or nothing.
Nah,
I mean, that's ugly. But
Which one is that?
I thought Leo, isn't that Leo off of I?
yeah.
It is, but we
That's
just
ugly.
did that big wedge down the hill there, so the
Yeah.
hill's not bad anymore. I mean, it's not good, but it's still sloughing off, but it's not like it
Plus a
was
double
5
chip
years
seal
ago.
wouldn't qualify.
No, I was.
Oh, you wanna
thinking
pave
it's-
that?
Well, I'm just, yeah.
Does the city maintain the road back to the cemetery?
Supposed
Yes.
to.
Does anyone maintain the road
Oh.
back to the cemetery?
I don't think,
That's not us.
technically it's out past the cemetery, I think Maple is out past Jones's house.
We have a contract with the city that the city maintains it. Years and years ago, we paid them before the contract went into effect, and we were paying them $2,000 a year, which they never used to do anything on it. And since the contract went in with all the annexing they've done, we were maintaining way more roads than they were. So the contract was redone. I think that was Steve Palmer who worked with the municipalities and the contract was redone so that we're not maintaining all these roads that they're getting road aid on, portions of it.
So it should be on a road that we want to blacktop. And I guess the
What are we
problem
gonna do
is
with
that,
180th? We're gonna double chip that in the spring, right?
yep, But that's the hope, is that we can double chip for a while until we have money to
Yeah.
pave. At least that was my impression of what we were doing.
Do we not know if we're approved, so let's say somebody doesn't apply, we get it, we're approved for it, do we know if we're approved before we do it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So because we're applying for that section, doesn't mean we have to do the road if we don't get it?
If we don't get it, no,
So-
because you have to, when we get approved, we'll know we're approved, and then we have to bid it as a trip project, and there's a lot of different,
And you can change that after you're approved, but you just have to do more paperwork, correct?
yes, we can also move the funds from
From
that
there to
road,
there,
from
just
that
so-
project to another one.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing, it's a buy-in, you know, you have to dedicate which year. I think our chances would be better, you know, some will do 2026, some will do 2027. I have to indicate that on the application too, so that's, you know,
Point being, we need something to put in there,
We
but
just need
it's
a
changeable.
stretch of road to, say
Yeah.
we're gonna pave, we intend to pave.
and we can bump it, and like I said, I think our chances would be better if we bumped it to 2027.
I like that idea of the cemetery down there. It shows good faith, but whose road?
It's the city's road. The city was applying and said they were applying for a grant for it, but I
They,
heard nothing
yeah,
since.
They got a whole bunch of sewer that they're running, it's a big
Yeah.
project they're doing.
It was
Yeah.
a couple $1 million, I think, but it's on hold now, so.
The monies just keep running out.
Alright, so what road do you wanna pick, Sunshine or 140th?
140th.
Alright, so we'll say that we'll pave 140th between 208 and
200.
200.
That'll be our LRIP application in 2027.
And
I
that's
think.
about, well, I guess it's 8/10 of a mile, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah, 2027, you
You
think we have a
talking
better?
140th over
Yeah.
there?
Okay.
yeah.
I believe that's more than a mile. Cause 190th is Pier, and you gotta keep going out to have.
No, I thought we
No,
were doing
from 200.
200th
Oh, I'm
to
sorry, I thought you were
208th is
talking
about
about the side.
8/10, right?
Alright, yep,
Okay.
I was thinking wrong side.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
why
just
are
a
roads not
motion,
full miles?
need a motion, you made a
Yeah.
motion?
Yes, I
2
made a motion.
seconds.
I'll say.
Any more discussion on it?
Nope.
Just voice vote?
Are we committed if we get it?
No, we're spending money, so we
No,
gotta do.
we can change it,
We can
Like,
change
we
it
have
to,
to
we
take the
do
grant
have to
out.
do a project, yes.
Yeah.
so we can change the road.
We'll find somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Aye.
Alright.
Roll call.
You want a roll call? Okay.
Well, I
Brad?
thought since we're
Yes.
spending money that we have to.
Well, we're not really spending, it's just an application, but I don't,
Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Aye.
Alright. Alright, that was the
Keep
toughest
going
part
with,
of the whole meeting.
well, no, because we're still talking road work.
Well, we're on to item H.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just worded differently. Alright, discuss road work.
So let's look at this order. So what I'm hearing is we think Sunshine is worse. 140th and Sunshine are worst.
What was your original 2 roads? You said, what,
That's
2?
the 5-year plan.
You said Sunshine and what other road? Fairgrounds?
140th.
Well, 140th Avenue is, and Sunshine are the most potholed roads we got right now for repairs left. We've already pulverized the other ones. And it was 200th on the north end, but that's gone.
So that 140th is on the 2026.
Yeah, if it was me, do your 2026 and 140th over there and your trip over here on this one, 27. And then Sunshine later.
What was the first part about that? Over where?
Well, you're gonna do a road next year that's
Yeah.
probably not gonna be on the trip. I
Yep.
assume.
Yep.
140th across the street.
Okay.
If you get engineering involved by them big steep banks and all, it's gonna get to be a nightmare. I can just tell you that right now.
Yeah.
They've already come in there, somebody rip-wrapped all those banks and all that all have to be moved.
Wasn't that the Preservation
I believe so.
Society down there?
Instead of lengthening the culverts, they just put rock up the side.
Yeah.
That wasn't us.
Just one thing, November, next month, last year, and I mentioned this to Steve just to see, but we had approved 2020 we approved last November the chip sealing, because we have to get
Yeah, for oil.
places. So, that should probably be, are we okay doing that should we have that next month, or
Well,
do you
sure,
think we have
Just pick our
to?
roads and we can at least get the numbers over to Polk County.
Yeah,
But you have to be pretty sure you're gonna do it, because they base that on their order for the gallons of oil, or the pounds, or the pounds. for the
yeah,
local
but every
chips.
year they run out of oil, right, so I mean, it's not like,
Yeah, well, you wanna be pretty close in the number of roads you're gonna do. This year, we didn't have an issue with it at all, the way we did it. Tell them the numbers first, and they'll get back with you probably in January to verify your road numbers.
okay,
But initially, they wanna do that just to get a bulk
Me too.
number for oil.
so we can decide on our.
So I'll
meeting.
put this on next month's meeting.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you, so you start thinking, and I do know one of the ones that was already brought up was Fairgrounds, correct? You said that's about 10 years old, I did look, and we haven't done anything to it. That section Will was talking about, so, okay, nope, just wanted to make sure that was okay before I.
Okay. We didn't have time that we gotta stop for the budget
No,
meeting, do we?
budget
So we'll
meeting
just
starts right
Roll through
after.
and finish after.
Yep.
Okay. Any more road work discussions? I talked to Nick today, he was hoping to get out here today. They're finishing up in, I think it was Shell Lake, and then they're gonna move their stuff here. He thinks he can get this knocked out in a couple weeks. If we'll have to do that culvert, so we need another culvert, right?
No, I got the culverts for the number that was up there. I noticed there wasn't cones on one of them.
Yeah, so he's gonna have that marked tomorrow, and, he just asked if we had the culvert, I didn't think we did, I thought it was an extra one, so if we got the culvert, great. So
And
there-
I have 12 sections of 18-inch, which could be 6 crossings, but I got 2 extra sections, because they may have to put some extensions as they
Yeah,
bring
I was
the
gonna
edges
ask
up.
that, 'cause we talked about going wider.
Yeah,
And then we have a 40 feet of 24-inch already here in the shed over there.
so it'd just be the added cost, cause we only put 5 in our bid. So it'd be the added cost, and Nick's working that up
And then
for me
The added
to
one is the 18.
add the other culvert.
And he did ask me about it today for materials and stuff or not materials, the depths. It's less than 2 feet from the top of the culvert to the road. So it's not it's an easy one for an excavator, let's just put it that way.
Okay. So just so we know that might be a upcharge coming.
Well, it can't hurt to have the extra one, right?
No, there's a culvert there, it's just that we should replace it as long as we got the road
As
ripped
long
up.
as we're doing it,
Yeah.
yeah. Agreed.
And then he's hauling gravel on that road, right?
But I talked to him about that, and he said, yep, he's putting a nice gravel cap on it, and he said it'll be tight for winter,
Perfect. And we're hauling stuff from the city for
for the
that?
shouldering, or not shouldering, the ditching.
Okay.
I guess from what he told me on that, I don't know if it was you or who one of your board members was gonna come in and say when you thought it was more to your liking, I guess. He said that to me today. He's gonna keep on until somebody here says that's good.
For what?
The slopes,
Oh,
like in the dips or whatever, so.
I
it's
didn't
worth-
have that conversation with him.
I never talked to him.
He said to me, so I don't know if I'm supposed to monitor it or.
He said-
That's what I'm bringing up now.
He said that he's been testing they're crushing gravel in the pit that they're gonna draw from, and, he said the numbers are coming out really good, so, you know, if anybody chooses to see those in the future, but he said it's coming up as really good gravel, so. I talked to him about, possibly, you know, buying gravel from there for shouldering in the future. He said, yeah, absolutely, and we didn't talk price or anything.
Which pit is that?
It's in Luck,
Oh, okay.
or South of Luck.
Are you sure?
I thought I got one in Milltown.
Yeah, Dave thought it was coming from Milltown.
Like north of
is
Milltown, right?
South of Luck.
It's like right in between.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. You know where the storage units are going out, or that bar that sells pizzas going up?
Yeah, but no, it's not that one. I'm
He's got
serious.
2 of them over there.
I don't
One's
think it's
over
that
on
one.
Okay.
Mike Woltz's
Yeah.
land.
Anyway, I heard good results on the gravel too.
Alright, but I also did check with, I don't remember how we got on that. We talked to one of these meetings about Trap Rock and getting a contract. I did talk to Trap Rock and they're working up a price. They completely got out of the contract business as far as guaranteed pricing because there was a shortage on gravel. They couldn't keep up. Now he says they think they figured that problem out, so now they can keep up. So he was gonna talk with somebody else there to
See about
be
contracts.
sure that they wanted to get back into that. So I said, as long as you give me a price before next spring, we're good, so.
So are you saying Nick's gonna keep working until somebody tells him
Just when
good?
he was doing his slopes, instead of, it says 3-to-1, I believe, in our contract.
Yeah.
For
Go in
ditch.
the middle.
And being that it's free, if you wanted to push it out farther, you just tell them, Mike.
As long as it's in the same price.
Well, that's why I'm
Yeah.
bringing it up here, because
No,
I didn't know. I was
I'll talk to him about it.
Okay, yeah, just meet the contract, that's all he's gonna do, whatever it is, 3-to-1 or whatever.
So did he ask you how deep all the culverts were?
No, just that new one.
Oh, okay, because the one by Thamer is down further than 2 feet.
Yeah, and it's just the one that I
Okay.
told him about today on the phone, that's by Robinson's driveway.
All right.
When he looked at that worst one,
Yeah,
when we were out there, okay.
he didn't go out there with us.
What?
He didn't go out there with us.
He never
The
came
people
up.
we,
JNS
the
and,
people we were with didn't get the job.
Yeah, what, weren't we with two different people?
Yeah, JNS and Paragon.
Oh, did Nick go later and look?
I'm sorry.
Well, he had to have if he
I was like,
did it.
he has to know what it is,
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I talked to him and he was gonna go look at it. Yeah.
You're right, sorry, he was not there.
It's all right. Any other road updates, projects?
As far as chip sealing, are we looking for miles?
Yeah,
Okay.
Roads, projects.
Road,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like kind of how many miles are we looking? We don't know, really.
It's
This
whatever you
5-year
wanna-
plan looks really good.
But for me to make it worth our time, 3 to 5 is easy.
Okay.
I mean, for us, we were doing 10, 11 miles up on a big day, that's a long day.
Well, I mean, Balsam Lake did a pile of miles this year.
I think they did 9.
Yeah.
but you guys can haul gravel in the wintertime
Yeah,
to
and
stockpile chips.
If they let us again this year,
Yeah.
yeah.
we can add to our pile down there. If we get, we'll see if I can work with Jason to get that discount again if we haul it during the winter.
Okay.
It saves us a little bit of money.
Yeah, so we should figure out at our next meeting what we're gonna chip seal.
Okay. And it's a possibility that, not really on the road, but Turner's Road, 180th, it might need it again. There's spots there.
There's spots in there, I agree with you.
Yeah, I've been putting some coal patches on it and.
Double
The
chip,
moisture-
another double chip seal?
Well, something,
Maybe
I
just
mean,
a
I don't
single.
really know, because I can't underblade it, and we can't blade it now. There's soft spots right in, not Turner's, but the next spot up where the apple orchard is. I
Turnquist.
put in some patching there, but that one's not holding right. I mean, there's a problem there, and moisture somehow got through it.
So we can go back over them with a chip seal, right?
Yes. What they recommend on them is about 7 to 10 years, patch them up good with spray patching, then put another double chip on them.
Well, we're
And you
not,
can get another 7 to 10 years out of them.
we're not that,
The one
No, we're
in the
not near
street
that yet.
is nice. If you turn the corner and go right, you go down by the lake,
yeah.
that's really nice compared to that one, in my opinion. Drove one today.
And that's all the compaction. Better the compaction on double chip,
Oh,
the
for
better off
sure.
you are.
Yeah.
All right. Item I, let's approve resolution establishing time, date, place for 26 budget hearing. That's what we're doing here shortly, isn't it?
We're gonna do the budget workshop, so this is for the
Oh.
budget hearing and
Yeah,
the
after we do.
special town meeting of electors to approve the town levy.
All
Which we
right.
always do in
We
November. right?
typically always do it after, or at 7 o'clock of the night of our November meeting, unless you guys wanted to change that, but that's what I put in the resolution for dates.
So is that somebody's motion?
I'll make a motion to
Did you double check the dates, Janet?
Yeah, it's, yeah,
approve resolution 2538.
yeah.
I'll second.
Okay, and that, is that,
So it's at
After
7
November.
o'clock, so we'll, if we're not done, we'll recess, go to that, and then come back into town meeting if we need to. You ready for a roll call, or?
sure.
Okay, Katie,
Yes.
Will,
Yes.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Brent,
Yes.
Mike.
All right. 19.
That was very aggressive.
Me? Oh,
What date is that? Who's gonna be here?
November 19th.
You gonna be here?
No, I won't be. Not that I need to be, but I won't be. I'm not even gonna be in a combine or nothing, I'm gonna be gone.
Are others gonna be here?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You guys got it, or?
Thinking about it.
Can we just point to
It's like the
random
week
committees
before
that night
kids'
too?
What's that?
Yeah. Cemetery.
Alright, any training that we have to approve? Any public comment now? Alright. Any other business, time and date for our next meeting? We just talked about that, 21st of November?
No, 19th.
19th of November, I'm sorry.
He's just checking to see if we're all listening.
How about a motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
Everybody in favor?
Aye. Janet, is there a plan commission? As of right now, there is not. I'm just asking.
I have not, yeah,
Seen
tomorrow's
it.
the cutoff,
Okay. So as of now,
so as of now, no. Can we make it through tomorrow?
You
No.
ever been down to his cabin that he used to have down there before, Brian?
Years ago.
Thank you, guys.
Do you remember where it was?
I will do my best,
Somebody told me it's in
take the first stab at the contract, and then I'll send it your way with the
the
resolution number, and we'll go from there.
Then let me know. It might be easier for you and I just to sit on the phone a little bit on those
Oh, yeah,
use permits.
yep,
However you wanna do it, it's fine.
okay, sounds good.
I'm trying to find the original site of when it's
Five minutes, right?
Guys, have a
Yep.
good one.
There's
Happy hunting.
Yeah.
By the time I see you next time, you'll be through the rut. Hopefully we'll all
We'll
have a few
adjourn
bucks on the
for
line.
5 minutes.
Hey, did you
and
hear
shut
when
off.
it is this year?
What? The rut?
Well, usually always, our biggest ones were always like around